Welcome to another tutorial on MATLAB. In this particular tutorial series, we are looking into the concept of MAAB guideline, and in the last tutorial, we have seen model hierarchy. In this particular tutorial, we will see what is model architectural decomposition. So suppose you have a controller system, then there could be multiple levels through which you can design a controller. So suppose you have a plane and you want to control the plane with the help of a controller, and that controller will have a controlling hardware, and that hardware runs a software inside it. So the software will be the core component that will be giving multiple commands to all the sensors or actuators in the entire system to make the system controllable based on the input that it receives. So coming to the controller design, there could be 4 layers possibly you can have. First is the top or root level. You will be segmenting the entire software into multiple segments based on their functionality, based on individual functionalities like which will be triggered at what time. Suppose one is getting triggered at 20 milliseconds, one could be running at 10 milliseconds. So that is about the trigger layer. Then is the structure. So how the structure should be there inside that enabled or triggered subsystem. So how the structures should be organized in the model, and what are the different subcomponents that should be connected to each other. So those are defined in this structure level. Next is the data flow layer. So the data flow layer will be covering the basic Simulink blocks in which multiple functions will get executed, and through that we will be able to simulate the system. So this is the heart of the system where all the simulation will happen, and the control flow will go like this till the end, till the top level, and at the end you will be controlling your vehicle. Coming to the structure, so if you see over here, there could be two types of model controller design. So controller model design could be of two types. The difference between those two, so one you can consider as type A and another you can consider as type B. The trigger level in this case will be the optional part. So you can either have a trigger or do not have a trigger. If you have a trigger, then there will be 4 levels in the design. If you do not have the trigger, then you will have 3 levels in the design. So coming to the top layer, it will be present at top, and we will see the detailed description of all these layers, how you should define all these layers. Then as we discussed already, then is the trigger layer, and then the structure layer. So inside this multiple subcomponents will be connected, and then you will have the data flow layer. So here you will be using all the basic Simulink blocks, and with the help of these blocks you will be creating, and how this data flows, or how the simulation data flows, it will be from the data flow layer, from the data layer to the top layer. So that is how the data should flow, and you can have two options while designing. You can do it either in the architecture of type A, or you can design it in the architecture of type. So this is how you can divide this layers into different segments. Suppose you want to make more complex, then in that case you need to do the group subcharting to make the design simpler. So this is all about the controller model levels. In the coming tutorial we will see about the top level, trigger level, structure layer, and the data flow layer. In case you have any comment or query, please let us know in the comment section. In case you have any suggestions for us, please share it in the comment box. We will try to improve your experience of learning MATLAB in this channel. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.